My name is Cairo Karega. I am a multimedia digital first journalist, a teacher, and a bold son of God thriving in my placement. Today we're going to be talking about communication and influence. But before that, I'd love my members to introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? My name is Enoch. I'm an orator, a HR mogul, an entrepreneur, and a speaker. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Caroline Carriou. I'm a financial consultant, an economist, and an apostle in the marketplace at Ernst & Young. Thank you.
Thank you. So I want you to think about the number 4. What comes to mind? You can just shout randomly. Class 2. Someone thinks about class 2. What else do you think when you think about the number 4? Oh, 2 plus 2. Yeah. So when you think about the number 4, here are some of the things that you can think. You can think about the Big 4 agenda. You remember Uhuru's Big 4 agenda? You can think about your 4 years in high school. I know this is very relatable. Mimi usingizia desk. It cannot be compared to any other one. 4 matatu passengers. You know, at the back seat, usually it's supposed to have 3 passengers. But usually among the 4th one. Like, that's what happened today when I was coming here. I was a 4th passenger. You can also think about class 4. When you're naive, when you cared for, the only thing you cared for was about homework. But look at adulting. Now you're thinking about rent and all these things. But when I think about the number 4, this is what comes to mind. Who can tell me what comes to mind when you think about 4 words? I have a dream. Yes, I have a dream. This was a speech delivered by Martin Luther King to 250,000 people in 1963 at Lincoln Memorial. This speech changed the entire course of a whole nation. That's the power of communication, and that's what it can bring in terms of influence. So how can we harness this power of communication to persuade people? So number 1, I call it the anatomy of persuasion. If you've been to I Speak, these are like your 3 commandments, right? Let's start. Commandment number 1, logos. This is logic. Martin Luther King spoke facts. So if you want to persuade people, you have to do research. Speak facts. In Kenya, we say, usipeane stories jaba. Number 2, emotional appeal. How can you appeal to people's emotions? If you want to get deep into your soul, look at what people care about, right? Hustler, mama mboga. Yeah, that relates. I've touched a nerve. Yeah, ethos, credibility. How credible are you? Martin Luther King's life spoke about his credibility. So that is the 3 commandments in terms of persuasion. Master those things, you'll get to persuade people. But there is more. The science of influence. So according to a research done by Dr. Robert Cialdini, persuasion is not luck, but a science. Persuasion is not luck, but this is not wishy-washy, picky-ponky. You have to look into it. We talk about reciprocity. Whatever you're talking to the audience, is it something that they want? What will they give you back in return? Scarcity. When you want people to feel like this is important, you'll be like, right now, this is very important. 9 out of 10 people are dying. We need to listen to this topic right now. Scarcity. You see the way you are told stocks are, hurry while stocks last. Stocks zinakuanga nyingi sana. They tell you so that you can feel like this is important. How can you create scarcity in your speech? Authority. How you're speaking it's not just about how you're speaking with authority, but which authority figures are you quoting in your speech? Consistency, liking, social proof. Can you give us proof from the society? Next, some of the tools that you can use in public speaking to persuade people. If you look at Nelson Mandela, if you look at PLO Lumumba, if you look at other great speakers, we have Benny Hinn here. Which is the other great speaker you know? Me, Bilha, right? We have great speakers here. So storytelling. Facts tell, but stories sell. Facts, data, and statistics. What can you tell us about the data and statistics? Have you done your research? Analogies and quotes. I started with the analogy of 4. And right now it has stuck to your to your mind. Next speech. So once you use this repetition, body language, right now you can see I'm moving, making good use of my stage questions. Haven't I asked you questions? And that is a question, right? Contrast. So, and also tone, passion, and conviction. It's not just what you're saying, but how you're saying it. Don't mind me, I'm a teacher, and one of my students is here. She's doing one of the assignments I gave her for TikTok journalism. I'll leave this to my other colleague.
Wow. Thank you. Let's clap for him. So continuous improvement. There's a saying that says, years know much more than a day can comprehend. Whatever you do daily, within a year, 2 years, 3 years, it's going to be very impactful. So number one, seek feedback. As a speaker, always seek feedback. Once we are out of this place, when we go outside, I'll ask someone. I usually ask Patricia. Thank you so much, Patricia. I usually ask Patricia, how was I today? What did I say? Did I do anything wrong? So seek feedback. Number two, record yourself. From recording yourself, you can do this at home. Take a phone, right? Go to video, take a video of yourself. Then after taking the video, do this, get this. Are you hearing me? Get this very clearly. You do this. Listen to what you've recorded. First, you look at it and listen, right? Then secondly, you place it down and listen without looking at it, right? Then number three, what you do is you play it without listening. You look at the video that you've recorded, right? Now, this will teach you the verbal and non-verbal parts of speech, right? Then finally, get what you've done, send it to someone else to transcribe it for you. After transcribing it for you, get it on paper, then underline the filler words, the right? Make sure it is transcribed very well. Then cancel the filler words. Finally, attend workshops like this one. They will really help you to negotiate and understand with other people. Then read and learn. It says, once a reader, tomorrow a leader. Thank you very much.
So, do you need to be a public speaker to know how to speak? So, when I was joining the TOT program, some of my friends asked me, do you want to be a speaker? Do you need to learn this art? I say yes. It's important for us to join the classes. They are important, they are helpful. Whether you're a student, whether you're a doctor, whether you're an engineer, whether you're whichever career you're in, whether you are doing anything in business, it's important for you to join and master the art of public speaking. Public speaking will help you even in pitching about yourself. In rooms, in interviews, in presentations, even your business, public speaking will come in handy to help you improve yourself better. So I would advise us and encourage us to use this opportunity as an I Speak member to harness your public speaking skills. I'll leave us with a quote that says, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they never forget how you made them feel. Thank you.
Let's appreciate them.